Hey there, hackers. Welcome to my Haiku virtual machine desktop. This is what you are greeted with. Notice anything strange? There's usually supposed to be like a little app bar up here across the top like Apple, or down the side like Ubuntu, or across the bottom like, that operating system that shall not be named. Windows. So what are we doing here then? What do we do now? Top right. Wow, that's like the last place I would think about finding stuff. Isn't that where you normally, like kill a program or something? Weird. What you have here is your basically what they call the desk bar. It has your main menu, kind of like your start menu or your Apple menu. It has your statistics, namely CPU information, networking information, sound information, and then the date, time, calendar, all that stuff. And then finally you have what's called the tracker. Tracker basically is kind of what keeps track of all your windows and holds them down. Think of it as like when you have your task bar on Windows, and then you have like this certain section of the task bar that holds each individual window. That's what the tracker is, basically. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and go to About, Okay, so this tells me all my information about Haiku going on right here. But how do I close this window? I mean, I can grab it and move it by clicking this tab up here. But, there's like no closing thing except for that button. That closes it. Now, there's other things that you can do as well. For instance, let's just go ahead and pull out a demo here. And let's just go for the teapot. Short and stout. And a lot of fun. Can we make it bigger? Yes, we can. And it makes it a lot slower. But you get that by clicking on these two right here. What looks like, two boxes next to each other. That can shrink it or make it larger. Now, naturally, you can grab it by the edge and you can be able to move it like that. Or in certain windows, you can be able to grab the edges and resize the windows. Like here. Look at how fast that thing's going. Now there's other things that you can be able to do too as well. For instance, let's just go with Home Folder. And you would think double clicking would make it bigger, right? Where'd it go? It doesn't pop up here. Well, that's because it's in your tracker. You got to go to the tracker and you got to find the window that you had basically minimized it to. So when you double click on the top, that's the minimize buttons function. And then you can use the tracker kind of like you would use the hide show all on your Windows machines. So, home. That's great. Let's go ahead and just try to open the desktop folder. Huh? Well, it doesn't open the folder? No, because it expects you to be smart enough to kind of navigate to your desktop right here for anything that you need. So let's go to Mail, see what we got. And it opened a new window? Well, of course it did. That's just how this file manager works. And you notice the icon of it is over here. And you can still kind of grab it and move it from the top, or you can go down to the corner here and you can resize it. Now here's what's interesting. When you're in this mode and you click that, it just resizes it to fit, like all the contents in there. It's weird. But then you have that old one, so you just hit the close button. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go.
Thanks for watching. Have fun.